morning session we saw about the CAN protocol. So what is CAN? So how we can use it? CAN is a message oriented protocol. So we saw about the structure of the CAN. So it is a standard format, CAN extended format. So we are going to work with the CAN standard format. So we saw the identifier values, RTR, and then IDE, identifier extension bit. Everything we saw about that in the morning session. So now we are going to create the CAN database. That is called as the CAN database management. So we sending all the messages in CAN, correct? So the CAN network is sending the messages. The messages consist of signal. So the messages transmitted from one ECU to another ECU. Like ABS message is associated with ABS ECU. So the ABS ECU transmitting the message of ABS_1, and it is received by some IC, anything. What are the ECUs they need, it will be received. So here we are going to create the CAN database management. So in our CAN database management, we need a signal, message, network nodes, correct? So we need three parts: signals, message, and then node. Okay. So message. So message consists of signals. So the ECU consists of message. So it is the like order 1, 2, 3. So here we are having some signals like a door switch for FL, door switch for FR, door switch for RR, door switch for RL. So here we are having 4 door switches. So this switches values are giving like a 0 or 1. So the values are 0 or 1, correct? But each door giving the different value. Sometimes this door giving the value 1, this door giving the value 0, this door giving the values 1, this door value giving the 0. Sometimes all the doors giving the value 0, all the doors giving the value 1. But it is the range of only 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 means how many bit we are able to take it? 1 bit. So we can assume these signals are like a 1 bit range. So this door switch has a 1 bit, another door switch has a 1 bit. So 0 1's values we can take as a 1 bit range. So size we declared as a 1 bit. So and range we declared as a 0 to 1. Okay. So now these signals, now we want to send these signals to a body control module message, correct? So that body control message associate these 4 signals. It's we can give BCM like _1. Okay, the 1 is no need, but we can mention it is a BCM1. Suppose I already told one message consists of how many bytes? DLC 8 bytes, correct? Same thing here, we are able to set the each byte as each signal. So first byte as a door switch, second byte as another door switch, third byte as another door switch, fourth byte as another door switch. But in our BCM we are having the headlamp, trim lamp, tie beam assist, and then horn, and then lots of boolean values we are having, correct? So if we add the signals means it will come more than 10, 11, 12 also possible. Left indicator, right indicator, hazard lamp. So if we add this means we can get more than 10, correct? But in our range we are able to give only 8 bytes. Each byte is having 1 signal. So we need another message. So here we are taking the headlamp, trim lamp, left indicator, right indicator. So these are also having the value of 0 1s, which means 0 means off, 1 means on. Left indicator 0 means off, 1 means on. Same like that. So these signals also comes under which message? Body control module. So here we can take this one as a body control module. So we can mention this one as a 2. So that reason we are using _1, _2. So we can using lots of signals for single message means we are able to separate the message, and we are able to separate the signals also. So one message consists of door switches, another message consists of this headlamp, trim lamp, this lightning's values. So we are easy to access the signals. Okay. So now the BCM having the two messages, BCM1 and BCM2. So BCM1 having 4 signals, BCM2 having 4 signals. But these messages are sent by which node? Node means electronic control unit. Which ECU? Body control module ECU. So these two are associated with our body control module ECU. It is called as a node. So now you can easily understand. So one node consists of 2 messages. 2 messages consist of 8 signals. It is just like one example. But we are able to add more signals, more messages for ECUs. We are able to give 10 messages, 8 messages, 7 messages, 6 messages. These messages are separated by separated signals. For example, reverse spark assist system means we need a ultrasonic sensor. So we are having the 4 ultrasonic sensors like left side, car right side, car front side, car rear side. So 4 ultrasonic values are we can carrying the signals. So that 4 ultrasonic values we can pack with one message. We can give RPass_1. So that message enabled with the RPass ECU. So an ECU consists of 4 to not only 4. Here I just explained to the only 4 signals. But if we need means we can add more signals. But per message we are able to give up to 64 bits of ranges only. But we are separated by 8 bytes. 1 byte consists of 1 signal for our upcoming process. So we are easy to access to signals. So that reason we are assuming 1 signal as a 1 byte. Okay. But range we can set only 0 1. So there is no issues. Okay. So this is the concept of creating the CAN database. Based on our signals, based on our ranges. So signal ranges, everything you want to mention our signal creation column. So afterwards we can engage this, which means associate the signals with messages. After the messages, associate with the which node we want to transmit, which node we want to receive it. So this is called as a CAN database management. So the same list we are going to execute in our vector CANDB++ software. Okay. So same like that in our software, signals, messages, network nodes. Correct. So signals, messages, network nodes. So these are the signals. So ABS malfunction, pump motor, brake pressure sensor, brake pedal position, coolant temperature, collision warning, drive mode signal. So these are the signals are communicated, which means associated with the one messages. So the signal values are common signals in this signal column, but it is packed with the one messages. So the message name is separated by ABS1, EMS1, TCU1. Because why they are mentioning the one means suppose on the TCU they need another message means it is mentioned as a EMS2, TCU2, EPS2 like that. EMS stands for engine management system, TCU stands for transmission control unit. So these are the ECU messages are packed with the message identifier. So here is we are using 11-bit identifier. ID number 1, 2, 255 up to 2047 we are able to enable it for the ID number. Okay. So here I will show some example. Okay. Example. So here we have a signals, messages, and then network nodes. Okay. So here we already created some signals. So these are the signals. Nearly it is having the 120 signals. So these 120 signals are packed by messages, which means associated with messages. So here I will show. So it is a messages. So nearly 20 to 23 messages is available in this example. So I am opening that ABS message. So the message name I gave is a ABS_1. So and it is a CAN standard format. And here we are able to give the ID number. Okay. So in this ID number we are able to give only up to 2047. Okay. So here I associated some signals. What are the signals I associated? ABS pump motor, FL wheel speed. FL wheel speed means front left wheel speed. Same like that, front right wheel speed, rear left wheel speed, rear right wheel speed, ABS malfunction, and then brake pedal position. Okay. So these are the signals we need for the ABS. So ABS ECU they need some signals. So signals values. So we are creating some signals and we can give the ranges and we associated with the messages. Here you can see the transmitter ECU. The transmitter ECU is a ABS. So and it is received by a IC. So here we just receive the ABS malfunction signal only. If you receive one signal means it will be mentioned as a ECU, enter ECU. Okay. So here are the layout is there. So this is the layout mentioned the DLC. So I already told about the work of DLC, data length code. So here we are having 8 DLC. So these are all having the only one signal. So it is differentiated by a colors. So this color is a one signal, this color is a one signal. So different colors mentioned a different signal. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 signals we are having. Okay. I am able to add one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bytes we completed. But if I want to add more means it is not taken. It's hiding. Okay. So it is a wrong. So we are able to give only up to 8 bytes. So in the 8 bytes, each byte we are assigning with a one signal. Okay. Okay. So each byte assigning with a one signals. So this signal range is a 0 to 255. But this signal ranges are only 0 and 1, which means it is occupying only one bit. One bit range is a 0 or 1, 0 to 1. Okay. So this is the range of 8 bits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bit. So 8 bit range is a 255. So here what we are going to say means, so the FL wheel speed is possible to get the value of 0 to 255. So assigning the signal as a 0 to 255. But the malfunction is not like that. It is giving only 0 1, which means suppose our ABS is malfunctioned means it indicating like a 1. So if I send the data like 1 means ABS is malfunctioned. It is send the data like 0 means ABS not malfunctioned, like that. Okay. So and then here we are having the network nodes. So for example ABS, this is the ABS network, which means network node means electronic control unit, same like that. If you work with the nodes means automatically creating the ECUs also. Okay. So we are not able to accessing the ECUs, we just accessing the nodes only. So in this we are having the transmit signal, receiving signal, TX messages. So TX signals means transmitting signal. So here what they said means mapped TX signal. So what are the signals mapped with the ABS ECU, like that they told. So mapped TX signals, here we mentioned FL wheel speed, FR wheel speed, RL wheel speed, RR wheel speed, ABS pump motor, ABS malfunction, and then brake pedal position. So these are the signals are transmitted by ABS. So these are the signals are transmitted by ABS. So and then here we are having the received signal. So and then this electronic control unit of ABS receiving vehicle speed also, from where the TX messages is the ABS. So in this So in this we are having the vehicle speed and the message name as a TCU, which means it is receiving the signal from TCU message, but actually it is a ABS ECU. So it is a acceptance of transmitting and receiving the data from any ECUs. Okay, so the TCU transmitting the messages and it is able to receive it. Okay, that is the class I am morning taken. If one node transmitting the data means all the other nodes able to receive it, like that. Okay.